If you had 72 hours to change the world, what would you do? Holy Thursday, Good Friday, Holy Saturday. 3 days that make up in the church the sacred Triduum. One incredible story that takes us through the passion and death of Jesus through to the resurrection on Easter Sunday. Now normally I do Gospel in 60, but this feels too big for that. So this week it's not just me. 6 priests, 3 days, one incredible story. This is Triduum 360.
Do you know that on Holy Thursday, the priest or the bishop or even the Pope washes people's feet?
Really? I mean, surely people are uncomfortable with that.
They must be uncomfortable because it's a strange thing to do. You wouldn't normally have your feet out, and for somebody to wash your feet would be a real act of service. Imagine it was a teacher who was washing your feet.
I mean, that's kind of the point, I suppose, isn't it? At the Last Supper in the upper room, Jesus wants to show his disciples what it means to be a follower of his. We're called to be servants, we're called to serve our fellow men and fellow women. But it must look strange on Holy Thursday because the priest is so used to being on the sanctuary behind the altar, and then on Holy Thursday he's on his knees and he's washing the feet of his disciples.
In Jesus' time, that would have been done only by a servant.
Yeah, I think that's the idea. Jesus calls us to be disciples of his, to be people who live a life of love, service and mission. So in today's Gospel, Jesus knows that his public ministry and his life here on earth is coming to an end, and at the Last Supper in the upper room, he bends down and he washes the feet of his disciples. The disciples don't really know what to make of that, especially Peter. He's really uncomfortable with what Jesus is trying to do, and Jesus understands. He knows that Peter doesn't really understand what's happening right now, but he promises that soon, after the resurrection, he will understand what it's all about. It's all about service. Jesus shows us that he is a king, but he is a king who comes to serve, not to be served.
The Gospel for today doesn't have the rest of the events for Holy Thursday, but it's really important to tell you that something else really amazing happened that night. Jesus celebrated the first ever Mass. At the Last Supper, he took the bread and he took the wine and he said the blessing, and he said, "Take and eat, this is my body. Take and drink, this is my blood." And he said, "Do this in memory of me."
So today's call to action then, choose kindness, choose love, choose service. Find some way in which you can help someone who needs your help.
Do you know, sometimes I find it quite difficult to talk about Good Friday and everything that happened.
Me too. I suppose the meaning of the word good can be confusing, especially as it's a day of such sadness. It doesn't seem like a good day at all.
No, that's right, but when we talk about good, we're not talking about happy. It's more that something holy and sacred happened that Christ gave himself for us on that Good Friday.
That's what makes it good, not the suffering, but the love behind it.
So in today's Gospel, it's where it all happens. Jesus is arrested in the garden after Judas, one of his friends, betrays him. Then Peter, one of his closest followers, one of his closest friends, one of his closest disciples, denies Jesus, says he doesn't know him. He's simply too scared of what will happen if he admits that he knows and he's been a friend and a follower of Jesus.
After his arrest, Jesus is sentenced to death, but first he is mocked and bullied and given a crown of thorns to wear. The people are so cruel to him. Next, he is nailed to the cross, and he's there until he dies. Jesus freely accepted all of this to show us just how much God loves us. It was also in the scriptures, all the messages of the Old Testament coming true through Jesus. So Good Friday is a sad day, but it's also a very holy day. The message for us all today is that love is stronger than pain and death and suffering.
A simple call for action today. Tell Jesus, thank you, and tell him you love him too.
Holy Saturday has a different feel to it, don't you think?
Yeah, it's quite strange because yesterday we mourned, tomorrow we rejoice, and today we just wait.
But even stranger how if we think of how the disciples and the loved ones of Jesus felt.
Yeah, for them it must have been like so heavy, confusing and sad.
Easter was coming, but the disciples just didn't know about it yet.
So today there is no gospel. The word gospel means the good news, and when we listen to it and receive it in church, we are receiving the good news of Jesus Christ. But on Holy Saturday, Jesus' body lies in the tomb. The stone covers the entrance. The good news is with him. Hope is with him. It's not gone, just hidden from our view, and we need to wait.
The message today is that God is always working even when we can't see what's happening or when we don't quite understand what's going on in our own lives. We can show that we know this and trust in God through prayer and faithfulness. A call to action today then is to spend a quiet moment in silence, just sitting with God and speaking to Him in your heart. Remember that even if you can't see Him, He is always near.
So there it is. 3 days, one incredible story. That is the sacred Triduum. Make sure you share this incredible story with someone else. And God bless.